My damn. Looking for my damn water bottle. Mouth is dry as Ashley hair on the ends. This is Real Housewives of Potomac, darling. Reunion Part 3. It is finally over. Wow. What do I want to say first of all? I want to say this. First of all, I hate that the whole big topic of this season is about pretty much whether or not a man is gay or not. Pretty much. I just hate the whole, thing because I know the reason why it's a big deal is because he has a wife and, he is seemingly appearing to be a fully straight man. And I also know the whole violation of touching somebody that, then ask you to touch them and all that good stuff. Well, not good stuff. But yes, I understand all that. But ultimately it's just like, oh gosh, is he gay or not? Does he like men or not? It's just a whole thing of just like, oh, it's still a thing in this world, Don't think that LGBTQIAWZ GHN, because they add a letter every damn day. Don't think that just because we have progressed to a certain level that it's still not that everybody's comfortable with it, because it's definitely not the case. Anyway, once I got that thought out of my mind, let me get to the damn reunion. How about that? My mouth really is dry like Ashley hair. It really is. Why y'all do Ashley hair like that? It's like they started to style her hair in a way, but then they just said, fuck it, I gotta go. And then it was just like, girl, gone out there. And then they just gave up on the ends. The ends is just is dry and stiff. Like they just sprayed spritz on it and went on about their day. Why y'all do that lady like that? So anyway. Come on, acid reflex. You better stay your ass down. I ain't trying to be hooking and hacking on this camera. That's how not. I don't want y'all to see me like that. I don't. So anyway, blah blah blah. Blah. The men came out there. They all look decent. They talked about Karen and her tongue action with Ray. Let's move on from that. I asked who's the biggest freak in the room. Ashley. Duh. Look who she with. A big ass freak. Let me see. Andy asked Ray about the tax thing. He said it's behind us. Amen. They asked, do you think that Juan and Robyn's gonna make it to the altar? Next, let me see. They instantly got on the whole Michael thing. Like, they went straight for it because they had already talked about every damn thing on part 1 and part 2 of the reunion. So I was just like, okay. Gizelle said in her confessional, it's nothing worse than a man being cocky about getting away with a crime or whatever it is. And I was just like, amen, But this, Michael, he was going in on Candiace constantly, going in on Robyn. He was really going in on Candiace and just basically kind of like putting her down and making it seem like she don't matter and stuff. And I didn't like that. I didn't like a white man talking to a black woman like that. I didn't like it. But that comes with, most white men are entitled and cocky and it is what it is. So let me see. So apparently there was 2 footages of Michael. One footage I believe had Monique's cousin in the audio saying don't do that or something. When I thought that, because Monique had released a statement on Twitter weeks ago Um, when the whole thing first happened, the footage when we first saw it on TV, saying that she don't know why her cousin Hank's voice is in the audio, and Hank said no, he didn't touch me, and so it was apparently, I guess Hank saw him touch somebody, and then that's when Hank said, "Don't do that, Michael," or something. And it went from an ass grab that they referred back to season 1 when Andrew, which was Katie's boyfriend at the time, him and Michael was cool, they were friends, and Michael took a big chunk out of his ass, and Michael gonna say to Gizelle, it wasn't a grab, it wasn't a chunk that I pulled out, it was a tap. So it went from a grab to a tap on the ass, when we clearly saw him grab that man's ass and felt it a little bit. Then he finally decided to let it go, once he realized he was in a room full of people. We saw that, Michael. Darby, Michael, you're gonna have to admit to some of this shit. I mean, come on now. It's a touchy-feely, creepy ass man, and just own it, and just own up to it, and just be thankful and happy that ain't nobody else called the police on your freaky dicky ass. You know what you did, allegedly. I'm so sick of saying that. So let me see. Michael, he was just like, I'm from Australia and all this shit, and we're more free over there. We grab ass over there. Andy Cohen said that he that's why he like Australians. They're more free. In other countries, they are more free, and they don't. They're more free on sexuality and all that kind of stuff. Beautiful, great. What the hell does that have to do with you grabbing people's ass over here in the States? Nothing. Not nothing. So let me see. Candiace's Chris talked about a time when they was at the club at the L2 or whatever. I think that's when Ashley had a party for her uncle, and Chris was talking to one of the cameramen, I believe, or something, and Michael had grabbed, he didn't see it, but Michael, when he walked by, he grabbed that man's ass, and apparently the man gave Michael a death stare. And then later on, the guy ended up telling Chris that Michael had took a chunk out of his ass. So I'm just like, oh God, Michael. So everybody can't be lying on you. There might be some people that lie on you. It's just awful fucking people. But everybody's not that way. Everybody can't be lying on you, Michael. You've been doing something. Let me see. There was this weird, odd moment when the husbands cut and it was time for the husbands to leave. When Michael walked up to Gizelle and was kind of getting Gizelle told. And I took it as him kind of scolding Gizelle, like saying, why did you say that out loud? Or it was weird. It's like it was a weird conversation between him and Gizelle, like he was trying to cover up something. And Ashley sticking by her man, I give her that. But Ashley, you can find another man with money, girl. You need to leave this one, because that's why she's saying security, money. Now she done had a baby by that man, and you kind of stuck with him now, sis. Even if y'all break up, you gonna see Michael Darby in your dreams. You gonna see Michael Darby. Oh Lord, I don't appreciate. I respect the fact that Ashley and Michael is under so much pressure, under microscope right now, and they're holding it together. They're not lashing out. They're not fighting people. They're not having a nervous breakdown. They are keeping it together. That takes a very strong-minded person to not lose it when you're in the heat of a fire, for sure. I'll give them that. That takes a lot. I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. Let me see. Juan, he's up and down. He has to go to the bathroom, all this kind of stuff. Juan was clocked out. Juan did not want to hear this. Juan was uncomfortable with this conversation. And a part of me appreciated the fact that Juan seems like a very stand-up guy. He seems very level-headed. He seems very cool. He honestly, if Michael was gay, he just seemed like he wouldn't care, and I love that part of part of Juan. He's securing his sexuality, but maybe he didn't want to talk about it because he knew that Michael said he wanted to suck his schlong, so maybe he didn't want to talk about that. Or maybe there's been some things with Michael and Juan behind the scenes. I don't know. Robyn wouldn't know. Even if Robyn saw it, Robyn just still sit there and take it and, be waiting at the altar. Y'all seen Juan? So he's supposed to be coming. Okay. How long you been waiting on him? About 4 hours. But it say he on this way. Okay. I'll just be here. 4 more hours done went by. Y'all seen Juan? So, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I just didn't like the way that he was talking to Candiace. At all. And I don't feel like the girls have Candiace's back as much as Candiace have their back on certain things. And Candiace, you realize who your friends is, child. I think you just need to stick with Karen and Monique. Because that other side that you're trying to be on, the Robyn and Gizelle, so you need to leave them girls alone. They messy. Let me see. They got on Ray, Karen's husband. Michael expressed to the ladies that he felt like they should have reached out to him and talked to him. He felt betrayed by them. They was just like, why should I reach out to you and check on you? And, I was checking on her and all that kind of stuff. He was just like, well, we're a part of the whole cast, and I would think that people would call and check on me, see how I'm doing, etc. Chris Samuels, Monique's man, said that he did reach out to Michael at one point. Ray said that he did not reach out to Michael because he thought that he did it. And, then the cameras went to commercial, then we came back. And Ray's reference that he has that Michael is guilty is the fact that Michael slapped Andy on the ass or something. And, Andy, he was just like, I don't remember. It was just like, oh, he probably did. But, I didn't think it was a big deal and stuff. Because, it's white men protecting white men. And, Andy is a big old freak himself. So, when Ray said that, I was just like, Ray, is that your example that you got? I was like, Grandpa, go to bed. Just go to bed. So Ray ended up going to bed. And, it was just weird. It was weird. It was odd. The whole thing was about Michael. And, Ashley, she kept defending her man, which is what she's supposed to do. But goddamn. They might as well, if God forbid, if Michael do go to jail, they might as well put Ashley in a cell next to him. She can stick by her man, child. I tell you. So the men left, and then Ashley and Karen got into it. About the whole Michael thing. And Ashley started to deflect, talking about, remember when they were saying that she was cheating on Ray with the blue eyes guy's your driver? She was just like, well, I won't believe that you're cheating on Ray if you stop talking about my husband. And I'm just like, what the fuck? What are you talking about, Ashley? That was last season, first of all. And second of all, I'm just like, where did that come from? Like with you coming for Karen about that old shit. I was just like, Ashley, you running out of shit to say, sis. You just, oh Lord, just roll on down with your husband, child. That's all I can say. I don't know. Let me see. They went into the final thoughts of the ladies. They had give your rose and your thorn of the season. You know, the good and the bad. Candiace and Monique, they made up. Monique started crying. You know, it was cute to see them. They are real friends. And so I don't know where that leaves Ashley in terms of the relationship with Ashley and Monique. So, you know, we'll see. I don't know. They, you know, I said on my last review that they're saying that Ashley is not going to be on there next season. So, I don't know. We gonna see. Let me see. Gizelle said her rose is her kids and the thorn is Ashley. You know, the whole Michael situation. She wished the best for her. Shut up, Gizelle. No, you don't. You're the worst of the worst of the worst. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There really wasn't much to this part 3 reunion. Michael did not admit to anything. It was, you know, he's a businessman. He knows the right things to say. He's calculated, like, you know, most white people are. You know, very much so. If you blaming me, I'm gonna flip it on you somehow and blame you. And we don't know. I guess we'll never know what's true. But Ashley, all I can say is good luck. Good luck, child. Standing by your man, I guess. Thank you all for watching Real Housewives of Potomac with me. I have enjoyed it. I appreciate you all. Stay tuned for my other reviews, and we'll see what happens next season. Season 5 of Real Housewives of Potomac. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at IsKeysWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At IsKeysWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.